Of course, the amazing asuka424. Let's go!
A single woo.
Oh, jeez. I am not sorry for what I'm about to flick on all of you. You're going to be regretting that cheering very soon. Yeah, no regrets right now. Figured I'd start everything from the obligatory beginning instead of what I had on previously because, yeah, this is a thing that exists. And we're just waiting for things to load. This first chapter, once it starts up and decides that it wants to choose violence, we can talk during the beginning because, like every true speed game, you have an unskippable cutscene to start this. So let me just make sure I got everything ready to go. We're going to start on chapter 1. Also, these are the menus. They make sense, don't they? No. That's okay. Nothing makes sense in this game. All right, so we are going to get started in... You'll get your introduction in a second.
No problem.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, so this is the Quiet Man. Yeah, we're going to be here for a little while. Like I said, it is an unskippable cutscene, so we do have a little bit of time to talk and introduce ourselves. I'm asuka424. I run terrible games, and yeah, I have no regrets except playing terrible games.
I am Cubsrule21, was running for Enterprise earlier, and for some reason have sat and watched this, I think, what, 4 times now?
That's 4 times too many. But it's okay, because I have also played that entire, or every single time. It is one of those things. But, yeah, so we do get to enjoy some really nice live action stuff. That's what a lot of these cutscenes are. So, I mean, it looks like a good game to start off. I mean, nobody's saying anything yet. Everyone's quiet.
It looks like something you'd see out of a film festival, honestly.
Yeah, one of those really bad ones that nobody likes to talk about.
Probably plays like that as well.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But anywho, Quiet Man was considered by many to be a game, pretty much the worst game of 2018. And it was actually published, I believe, by Square Enix. It was made by Human Head Studios, which, go figure, this came out in 2018, and Human Head Studios went defunct in 2019. Funny how that works.
Shocking.
Yeah. It makes sense once you see what you're getting into. This really has no bearing on the plot whatsoever. He's just getting things in a brown paper bag, and yeah. We're just going to run with it. But our main character with the obligatory Kingdom Hearts leather jacket and fantastic hair that doesn't move ever. That's Dane. That is us. That is the Quiet Man. He's going to be with us for this entire ride. And there's going to be something very interesting that takes place once we get to our first fight of the game. There's a specific reason I chose Chapter 1 to start the way it is. But I'm not going to talk about it just yet, because it's more fun when I make people experience it.
Not gonna talk, huh?
No, not going to talk. We're just going to look at this hastily drawn map on a napkin with no context whatsoever. That's this game in a nutshell. No context whatsoever.
Expecting context? What?
No. Also, lovely host, if you ever want to chime in and enjoy this madness too, this is a whole group thing. Same with you, chat.
Oh, absolutely. I love madness.
Right?
Actually, speaking of some madness, we got a $20 donation here from Mole Boy. Hi, Asuka. With all the downtime from all the cutscenes, could you please explain the deep lore surrounding Woos Brillis, girl mom friend, as well as the true romance in this game? The one between Day Tiggs and Dane?
Yep.
I feel like there are nuances which have never been properly explored. Thanks in advance.
Mole Boy is an unfortunate victim to be playing this game. He picked it up after I picked it up. But, yeah, there's a lot of deep lore in here. But no. So yeah, you'll get used to this a lot. That's Dane saying, I can't hear. But something very interesting is going to happen very soon. You get some background noise, right? Well, guess what?
What a quiet man.
It is quiet. The hook for this game is that Dane is in fact deaf. So the first time you play this game, and you get to watch as it transitions from live action cutscene to terrible video game graphics, is that when you played this, all the audio stopped right there, and all you get are muffled noises and heartbeats for the entire game. This is it. This is all you get to listen to. But it's okay, because now we get to fight.
Hey, remember when we were watching a movie?
Right?
It was fun.
Yeah, all this makes sense, right? But it's okay, because I'm not going to make all of you suffer with no audio for this entire time. It's tempting, don't get me wrong. But we'll turn it on once we get to the chapter select and the skippable cutscenes. They exist.
The fabled skippable
It
cutscene?
cuts like a half hour out of this chaos.
The legends are true?
I don't believe you. You're not my real mom. Yeah, so, and here's the funny thing. This entire time, all these characters are like talking to you. And even Dane, on occasion, talks. Like, they're explaining stuff. There's that gentleman that walks away with the briefcase. You have no idea what's going on. But, again, there's no context. There's a great DVD menu, so shout out to that. But, yeah, there's no subtitles. There's no any of that. You just have to kind of experience this the way it wants you to, which is terribly. And I'm getting bullied. So we're just going to get through this fight quickly. Also, be prepared to watch me fight the same 3 people for pretty much the first half of this game. It just is what it is. But we are going to get through a couple different areas. That's Dane looking really closely at a wall. And now we get some back lore with baby Dane and a woman of unknown origin that we find out later is his mom. Question mark. ...
The deep lore.
The deep lore.
As requested.
Yeah, that's mom girlfriend. What is that, football Steve? Is that what Mobile called him?
Something like that.
Something like that. You make up, when you start playing this game, you start making up names for these characters because you don't have much else to do for that time, and it's okay. Like, I love the fact that there is a pristine arcade cabinet right here. So, Super Void, I kind of want to play that game now.
So you think that could be like DLC or something?
I wouldn't want DLC in this game ever. That would require me to play this more than I already do. But yeah, there'll be like random, just, hey, we're gonna show some back lore, some backstory, and present no context for it. Have fun.
You're right. These 3 guys just don't know when to quit.
Right? Either that or there's like some
Really persistent.
secret, like, genetic modifying breeding facility, something. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's a city of clones. Right? Okay, that makes sense.
You think they learned a new move or two after the first few beatdowns.
So you know what the best part is? I just like watching this particular move right here because now we're in skippable cutscene territory. So we're going to skip cutscene and we're going to move on to chapter 2. We are going to turn off. Okay, there we go. All right. So, chapter 2, we are getting audio back. So y'all get to hear what's going on now.
You never really know what you have till it's gone.
And then once you get it back, you realize you wish you didn't.
Not wrong.
Yeah, pretty much. So right now we get to try to find some things of that Dane finds interesting, like flowers. I mean, and creepy dolls and flowers.
That's a totally normal thing to find in a bowl of flowers, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And just like these pictures, that's is it Day Tiggs? Just I called them Discount Digs. My boy called them Day Tiggs. It's hard to flip the two. And then with Discount Digs, you have Mom Girlfriend.
That's a story in and of itself, yes.
Yeah. So there's characters that are pretty much doppelgangers, and it's not presented in context or any context as to why that is, why that exists. But right now we're looking at, we don't know names yet, so I'll refrain from names. It's not going to make things make more sense. But yeah, so I will say the person that is on Dane's phone is his mother, and not the person that's in that picture on the mirror. I almost said wall. But yeah, we'll figure that out as we go. But in the meantime, we've got some more wonderful cutscenes. Really nice. Like, again, it would make a great made-for-TV movie.
Yeah.
Until you get to the actual like gameplay of it, and they jumped over the the turnstiles, so you know they're automatically bad guys. It's also a point of note that all these characters are color coordinated, and green is like the easy characters. Like, yeah, I literally just realized it's kind of like what's a good way to describe it? It's like a street light. Green is easy. Yellow is a little bit more difficult. And red is really annoying. And that's okay.
So you're saying this is like the new Final Fight that you've never gotten?
Kind of. Yeah, or this is it's a good way,
Since Capcom won't do it, we get the Quiet Man instead.
Or it's Squeenix's way of trying to recreate the bouncer, but terrible. Which is kind of funny because bouncer.
You're saying it wrong. It's the Bouncer.
Oh, gosh. You know, I actually really like the bouncer, which
Yeah, me too.
falls right into why I'm playing these terrible games. But, so, I will say, there is actually tech. I know. There's tech to the fights. It's called the I win button. And shout outs to Mr. Jefferson, who literally made that's a story in and of itself for a separate cutscene, but there's tech, and basically what I'm trying to do is punch, lots of punches, maybe a falcon punch, and then when the screen gets like a slight blue tint to it, I push the I win button, which is L2. Pretty much turns any of my attacks into a finisher, so it'll make that sound, and then it'll show Dane like doing something, attempting to be impressive. And then he just completely wrecks the enemy. So we're going to try to see if I can get some I win buttons going on. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about.
I feel like I've seen this pose before.
It's like, yeah, I've seen enough of these cutscenes to know where this is going. So yeah, right there, that became a finisher. And it's not really, you don't have much control over what finisher happens. You just kind of make things work. Some of the, like, there'll be like dashes that make no sense.
Sometimes they just fall over.
Yes, yeah, kind of. Oh, so we have someone with yellow on, and they've got a knife. Or, what would that be like? What kind of weapon would that be? Like a Bowie knife? No, that's not a Bowie knife.
It's like a short machete, actually.
Oh yeah, it would be machete, wouldn't it? You would think after I watched Forge and Fire enough times I'd become a knife expert, but alas, I just can look at Damascus and go, yes, that's Damascus. Ah, thank you, Med Chef.
So just an excuse to watch it more.
Yeah, David Baker is, I stan, because that man is amazing and I want to hear all of his stories. But yeah, thank you to Magic Chef in chat for saying it's a machete. Yes, I'm watching you, chat. Also, discount Bruce Willis.
This guy.
This guy right here. Surprisingly plays a factor in this game. Later on, when it tries to think it's a game.
I mean, if an NPC gets a name, you know they're important, right?
Yeah, we'll call it that. That would also imply that this game thinks it's important.
True.
Yeah.
True.
In all reality, can't be. Oh no, Oscar can see us. Everyone scatter. Hey. Okay, so Cookie King Jefferson. Everybody in chat, give Jefferson some love. He is the wonderful person that created this beautiful disaster of a leaderboard.
Yeah. Is there
So let me tell you about this leaderboard.
You know, speaking
Oh.
of Jefferson,
He's heading us way
we
over
have
right now.
a $20 donation from the many talented Mr. Jefferson,
Yay!
who says, "Avert thine eyes from this unholy spectacle. Spare yourselves the madness that consumes my soul." Thank you, Mr. Jefferson. I
Yes, thank you.
appreciate it.
Jefferson is the one that is the reason this exists. Yeah, he found this. It was, or I think it was given to him.
Dane's here.
Made the smart decision and stopped playing it, and then somehow was drawn back to it. Found the I win button, named it
I thought
the
you
I
took
win
care of
button.
So wait, Jefferson played it,
Played it.
got away from
Got
it,
away from it,
escaped, and
escaped.
then willingly went back.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me about it.
My brain cannot comprehend this.
I mean, that's exactly what I did, except I never escaped. I'm still trying to find the escape
That I
route.
understand.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Judging by his donation, I don't think he understands either.
Nope. Not at all. Oh, I have to do stuff.
Look, I know what's
Going that
coming up
way.
after this game, so trust me, it doesn't get better.
I'm having issues apparently. I don't remember which way to go. It's been a while. There we go. Yeah, that was the longest, like 20
Gameplay?
feet. Yeah. But no, so basically found this, decided to make a leaderboard for it, and then slowly people found their way into this game.
I'm so sorry.
Myself included. And the best part is, for those watching and going, and Jefferson will say pretty much the same thing, and I totally stole the spiel from him. Because I have time to talk right now. I'm not sorry. This game, you see it in the Humble Bundle
La.
a few times.
Baby,
$3.
tall
that's
glass
it.
of iced tea's taking flight.
3.
Come down and say goodbye.
That's $2.99 too much.
That's $3 too much.
I was trying to be generous.
I wasn't. So pretty much, if you save yourself, it can't be as bad as we're talking about it. $3. Give it a shot. Play it.
And if I beg you not
Present
to
a
go?
run
Or
to it.
don't.
No, hear me out. Hear me out.
Go to waste.
Play this.
Be careful. I just might do it.
Hey, $3.
Don't threaten us.
Submit the run.
You're
Well, I'm threatening.
Well, here's the best part. If you submit the run,
Come on, La.
the wonderful Mr. Jefferson
Go with.
will watch it.
Based in Chicago.
Nah, that ain't your thing.
I got to use my PS5 for something.
Right?
Chicago ain't your town. Look,
That's what I
Come on,
got.
some people.
I have this wonderful
you like your own
console,
people.
all
When they come
like
by the club, I swear.
dressed to the nines,
don't
and
need
this
to
really
sing.
slick,
Hey.
like
How you gonna be a singer if you
these
don't
black
sing anymore?
plates and everything, and I'm putting games like The Quiet Man and Lizard Lady versus the Cats on it.
Okay. Okay.
Those are choices.
Artistic license.
There's no other games for PS5. You're not wrong.
I mean, that said, these are not PS5 games.
Just missing a
These are PS4 games, correct?
Well, I mean, yeah. Shush.
Explains a lot, actually.
Just stay hydrated, chat.
Oh, hey, new character.
Oh, Man Bun Mike,
When you pull that ninja
my boy, Man Bun Mike.
shows you suck at guarded bodies.
I'm pretty sure he has some type of like Napoleon complex or something. But yeah, the woman, she looks familiar. She kind of looks like Dane's mom. That is not Dane's mom. That is Lala. That is Discount Tay-Tiggs' girlfriend. There's plot. I could read the plot out of Wiki, or the Wikipedia page, and it won't make sense.
Officially on the next level. Don't keep
The
on
fact that
no.
someone took the time to wrote out
Oh,
plot?
Wiki page. Oh, in the
You
legitimate
won't lie like
Wikipedia
you now.
page.
Yeah,
Someone-
there had to be a
Fanboy shows his
storyboard of this
face.
game at some point. I don't know what happened to it, but
Show 'em to the boiler room for
Somebody
them to talk
played
when I get
Scrabble.
yeah. I was gonna say at some point during development, I think it was lost.
back. Yo, be
Or
money.
somebody made the right choice and found a trash can and
Dane
said,
rides
"Oh,
with Lala
why do they keep sniffling or sniffing?"
because he's too lazy to walk. It's okay.
They probably smell a foul game afoot. That's my guess.
They know they're involved in this, and they don't know what else
Right.
to
Never
do.
heard of ladies first.
It is quite the bold design choice to have the most prominent audio being a sniffle.
Right? I mean, considering actually with the whole quiet portion of this game, when it was originally released,
win.
there wasn't an option to reinstate the audio. That was it. Like, you had the first 3 minutes of the game of
Take 'em straight to
like
the club.
being able to
No
hear
stops.
it, and then gone. They released a patch later once people were like,
Eyes on La.
huh?
She get in mind.
or
to
as Dane
wander
would
off
say-
by herself when I'm gone.
But they released,
Remind me
what
where
was
she
it called? Answered, I think was the name of the DLC, where they brought the audio back in. And again, it didn't really help explain things. People just had more questions.
Well, they had to write all the dialogue in during that time.
Answered,
So.
that's it. It was an A word.
It's art. You're not supposed to understand.
Outside my apartment.
I mean, yeah, I
What are you
guess.
doing there?
Still, it just,
Sweeping the
like,
perimeter?
also, another thing that just boggles my mind about this game, and we're pretty much stalling right now, because this is the longest, like,
Yeah.
cutscene that we don't get to play between, and I don't get to skip.
Also, Dane can talk now again.
Yeah, Dane can talk. Well, I mean, that
Yeah.
there are people that are hard of hearing or deaf that actually can talk, and talk quite well, better than me actually. But what bugs me is
Is there
there are times when
anything I should know?
people's mouths are completely obstructed from Dane, and he's able to understand.
Yeah.
Ah!
I believe you.
I hope that makes
No,
sense.
I don't know why.
To Square Enix, yes, it does.
You don't look like
I mean,
you.
this is
Makes
the
sense to
hidden-
me.
Yeah, this is like the hidden Kingdom Hearts game. That's what I've decided. Again, with the jacket, with the hair.
I can't wait till we get the Quiet Man world in Kingdom Hearts 4.
Oh, let me tell you something. Once we get to
quiet
the end of this
world.
game, you'll see where Kingdom Hearts comes into play.
Don't give Nomura any ideas, okay?
Oh yeah, I did miss a skip. Yeah, that's all
You
right.
can have that one for free.
Right?
I'm not a boy anymore.
Oh.
No, you can have it for $3.
Yeah, you don't want to. I want to write a sequel. Call me Squeenix. Yep. That's yeah. I don't want to. Don't make me play a sequel. I'll play the sequel. But yeah, there's probably I think it's in the scene where it's after I do the walk where I got lost. And then we talked to everybody by the car. That was probably a cutscene skip. No, we're not skipping. You're watching the opening to Club Moonrise. You are stuck here with me for the next.
We need to
Too
enjoy
long.
the nice, high-quality shots while they last.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, again, it's there was effort put into this, like all of this, and then it was a very novel concept. And then every choice after that was terrible.
Yes.
And that's why we're here playing this. Club Moonrise is a place that you will see quite a bit. My mic works. It looks much better now than it ever will when we're actually fighting. But yeah, so this is Dane listening to Lala performing. Doing her best confusion look. Also, I like how I think that's the picture that's in part of the like poster for this game, of her just looking scared, confused, and
Yeah, I think
anticipating. But that's also me knowing the
Welcome
plot
to
of this
Club
game.
Moonrise. And,
once again, you speak
you
of this
for
plot as
indulging
if it exists.
It
Music has
does.
escaped
It's okay. There is a plot. It exists. It's very loosely put together, and after reading the plot, I had to go back and play it again to kind of see that where it made sense. But it's the end that just says, you know what? Logic gone. Just bye-bye. So, nice sounding piano, though.
Yeah, this actually is. This is quite a well done scene right here. And then we return to gameplay or
Right.
whatever they call it.
Yeah, I'll say like these like live action cutscenes are pretty well directed.
Yeah, they
I,
look
like if this
amazing.
actually was like a Sundance film, I'd probably watch it.
Yeah. And then they add the gameplay, and it's like, oh, yeah, we're playing this, aren't we?
Probably a YouTube video out there somewhere that's just just the live action shots.
Ooh.
I want a 4-hour video essay breaking down the lore of this game.
You want that? Do it yourself.
I think Jefferson mentioned something about doing something like that.
Oh God, why?
Called you out. Heart. And yeah, now the awkward thing of playing the piano and
Yeah.
doppelganger is on the ground and
It's a twin sister. Don't worry about it.
there is an age difference. That's baby Dane versus big Dane.
As we've
Don't worry about it.
established,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
this
it.
is a city of clones.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I said,
And
don't
a
worry
plague
about it.
doctor.
Oh, hey, I didn't know we were gonna play Shovel Knight.
It's like this is someone that went to a convention in cosplay, and that awkward feeling when you're in cosplay and you go into like a restaurant. I've been there many a time.
Oh, hey, look who's back.
Hey, he's back! We need a name for that gentleman. Out of all the characters we've given names to,
You know what? Wait, I think we should let chat donate with names.
hey chat, we have to deal with this guy a lot. If you got a good name for him that can be read,
We need a little help here.
yeah. My brain cells turn off when I play this game, so I can't think of a good name. Ooh, a speedrunner tech guide for Quiet Man. I love it. I love it.
Why?
Why not? Also, I like how there's chaos going on here, and Lala's just like, I'm gonna just watch,
Can I go back to playing the piano now?
right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, snap!
Yeah, a little busy. Sorry, can't get there.
Chat, guess what? Guess what we're doing soon? We're gonna play a video game!
Oh man, I like
Look at this!
I like that the video, the actual video.
And like, to be fair, the transition from like cutscene to game graphics, they're smooth. I just wish the actual game was smooth too in the process. It'd be nice.
That's asking for too much.
Yeah, I know. You're not wrong. Come on. There you are, buddy.
You know what? It doesn't drop frames. You can say that much about it.
I would hope the PS5 didn't drop a frame. I mean, like I was joking in the Midwest Speed Fest Discord. If the game chooses violence, my PS5's backup strategy is to spontaneously burst into flames.
Do I need to move a few feet back?
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, gameplay done. So that scene is a little annoying because actually the red tint to it. You'll notice there's no health bar, and Dane's health bar is shown by the color of the screen. So it'll get gray, and eventually, if it gets red, you're like one hit from dying. The problem in that room is it's already red. You're like, oh. So we're just gonna assume I'm fine. But we have a boss fight. And this is called, let's see how quickly I can stun lock the boss. And then you'll understand how pretty much every boss fight works in this game. Bursting in Flames is the hottest PS5 exclusive of the summer. You are not wrong, Sexrex. Alright, come on. Ooh, did I get... Oh, did I... Yup. And this is how you instantly stun lock a boss. I'll take things that I'm surprised happen so quickly from 500, Alex. Also, cameras do not really help in this game. Come on. There we go. So yeah, the bosses pretty much, like, the more aggressive you are, the better, relatively. But what you want to do is you want to keep punching. You kind of need to use your I win button, which is like a focus. And then if you can, like, essentially dodge one of their attacks, you can activate this, like, stun lock. Before I go on to that, shout out to Dane knowing how a stun gun works and demonstrating
Yeah.
why you don't grab the business end of.
Yeah.
GG, Dane.
That's a.
Look,
It's quiet, man. That's smart, man.
look, he just wanted to demonstrate for the rest of us so that we know what not to do, okay?
Oh, it's so true. But yeah, so pretty much every boss, once you stun lock them, you can. I just like now the hose gets pushed out here. All right, now here's why I messed up skipping the cutscene before. I have to go through the laundromat. Remember this, parkour. I have to go through the laundromat.
Okay.
Because there is a fight I missed when I did this on Awfully Silly, which, again, shout out Conception's game show, or show of awful games. Check it out, it's fantastic. Awfully Silly is a great game. Or great show. Okay, come on. Where are... Oh, hi, friend. Yeah, I made a cutscene skip a little bit too early in this fight. So my run was invalidated, which means I had no choice but to play this again.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not. All right, come on. Wiggle,
I know
wiggle,
you're
wiggle,
not,
wiggle,
but I'm
wiggle.
still so sorry.
Okay. Go through the laundromat. There is one more fight, Asuka. Do not bork this up again. Give it time, though. Yeah, I believe in me, too. I believe in the me that believes in me messing this up.
So you mean PB incoming then?
There is a lot of this game that can choose violence and just not let me do stuff. Parkour. It's like one of my favorite things.
Dude just standing there and all of a sudden, okay, sure.
Right? Oh yeah, this is the cutscene. This is the fight I missed. Hey! Okay, come on. Give me the I win button faster. Here's the I win button.
So when is somebody just gonna mod instant I win button?
That I know. Because then I'd want to play it more. Okay, can you not? Oh, that's not who I wanted to use the I win button on. Alright, come on.
Game decided, no, we're gonna use it there anyway.
There we go. Oh, that was actually slick tech on my part. It's like I actually know what I'm doing. I don't really.
I mean, you're playing this, so...
Yeah, it's true. Come on. Come on. There we go. And boom. Okay. I am looking for a specific thing. Fight with cars and getting in the way. Parts reveal dead in the mask. I didn't say that. All right, cutscene skip. Yay. What am I on? Chapter 3 to 4?
Dude in the mask, right? I think that's what...
Yeah.
Dude in the mask.
3, 2, 4.
Can I just chime in with some more lore from Mr. Jefferson?
Absolutely.
He's ending the debate of that enemy that we're trying to name.
Okay.
He donated $5 to let us know that his name is Mid-Boss.
I approve. Yeah, I did see the Johnny Mid-Boss in chat, so that's what we are going with. Ooh, I can pretty much make every hidden I win button. That is okay. Okay, you have my attention. You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. Which means I have to play this again, doesn't it? Oh,
That's a choice you can make.
there is no choice. There's only Zool.
And this, apparently.
This is Zool.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Come on. Oh, hey. To be fair, actually, in this game, it is, like, if you get cornered or completely dogpiled on, like I currently am, you can, in fact, just get smoked and die a lot. Also, you can tell you're done with the fight when you can't move. Ooh. You know? I think I'm on to what Jefferson may be selling here. Oh, I think I'm on to something.
Why?
Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Jaffer, play it again so I can make tech video. Death is learning new tech mid-run. Yeah. That means I should stream this more.
Oh God, why?
I mean, why not? Why not stream this? Me too, actually. All right.
Namely, streaming in general.
Yeah, I do need to start streaming more. Oh, okay. So I think I get it.
Wait, is the tech not actually to just punch and punch and punch until it appears?
I mean, it kind of still is, but I have to do fancy stuff. All right. Excuse you? Excuse you?
The I win button just got canceled there.
Right?
Explain, please.
Just quiet man things. Yeah.
Honestly, valid explanation.
Yeah, no, there's so many fights in here, or there's so many times where you'll input controls, and the game will just be like, no. When we fight Football Steve, for some reason I have such a hard time getting that boss to behave. Man Bun Mike to a lesser extent, but yeah, Football Steve just doesn't like to listen to proper inputs. So I could be doing the correct things over and over and over again, and the game's like, nah, you're good. Joan. Oh, I get what you're saying, Jefferson. I get it. Oh, nope, I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not allowed.
Cutscene triggers. How do they work?
Ooh, nope. Boom! Did I hit the right one? Oh, yeah, I hit the right one. Hi, friend. Excuse you. But yeah, we're actually getting to the point in the game where pretty soon these characters are going to upgrade.
We're gonna not see him anymore?
Well, less, not see him anymore, more they're going to shop for new clothing.
Alright, fair.
And yeah, I don't mind the random dashes. That, again, quiet man things, it happens. You just kind of accept and move on. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right. Yeah, like I said, you can tell when a fight's over when Dane is. You can't really move him, except you just wiggle, wiggle back and forth. It's like the one song that I don't want to get things copyright stricken.
Oh, that song.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
That,
Wiggle, 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 wiggle,
that
wiggle,
one.
Wiggle, wiggle. I didn't do it. Okay, I did. Sorry. All right, now we get to see plot.
Take a look at this face.
See, I told you he comes back. Discount Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis.
Memorize
The,
it.
the guy.
And see,
This girl's
memorize
off
it.
limits, you understand?
He's
No matter what
channeling
happens,
his inner Axel. Got it.
tell your little
Memorized.
amigos
This
that
is
if they
Kingdom
even see
Hearts.
her, they're supposed
This
to
is
run the
that new
opposite
world in
direction.
Kingdom
Got it?
Hearts.
Hey, you don't believe me? You take it up with Diane.
Please don't give anyone
My
ideas.
God.
Proud of yourself?
The secret is out.
Do you
Nomura, you madman.
understand?
Hey, that guy on the left looks familiar.
That guy on the left does look a little familiar. Just take the cop
Yeah.
uniform off, put him in a trench coat,
What are we supposed to do now?
put him in the back alley with a picture of
Yeah.
Killed your mother.
girlfriend.
So would the game be better or worse if Dane had a Keyblade?
I don't think we have
Yes.
to worry about that because the Keyblade wouldn't choose him. He might get the wooden sword. That's about it.
The struggle stick.
The struggle
All right,
stick.
so let me rephrase the question then. Would the game be better or worse with a wooden sword?
Probably be better because the controls would be even worse. And I'm here for it.
It's dangerous
Good
to
answer.
go alone. Take this.
Yeah. So we're pretty much back in the same building that we were in previously, just like the newly renovated area. This side has candles. And as a safety manager, IRL,
This is
this
renovated?
room hurts my soul cavity.
I was about to say, this is renovated?
This is,
I'd like to talk to the contractor who did this room, please.
Also, hello, Raiders. You have picked a game to join in on. I'm not sorry. Welcome to Quiet Man.
You don't make words.
This is Mom Girlfriend. It makes sense.
Doesn't. No, it doesn't.
No. Yeah, welcome to the fun, everyone.
Welcome to A Cry for Help, the video game.
Yeah, a pair of shoes, really nice pair of shoes. Wax stamp. There's actually a lot of good YouTube videos out there for like putting together wax stamps with like cool
Yeah.
mixings of wax. That hair though.
Think you're the hero now, Dane? When have
Oh!
you ever been anything but the villain?
Look who's back! The Plague Doctor!
Hey, we learned we're not gonna grab the pointy end of the
No, give
shocking
it time.
stick.
Give it time. I forgot this is the boss fight. Come on.
Okay, you tried.
Yeah. There we go. No, no, go, Dean. Come on, Dean. I love how the camera angle's like, nah. We're just gonna assume that you can know what you're doing.
In this game?
Yeah. Vision in this economy? What? Also, you know how we were like in a corner? And we're like, we were back in the,
Yeah. I remember this.
just quiet man things right here. Let's just go back to, oh, excuse you. There
Look,
we
some games have homing ammo. Dane just has homing fists.
Yeah, and can magically teleport everybody into the center of a room while we're dealing with stuff. Also, yeah, that was boss fight. That was another boss fight with Plague Doctor 2. Wha-bam!
That's not right.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like real life kind of stuff with plague doctors that magically disappear.
The pseudo cutscenes or the pseudo live action is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then we
hi.
get back to this.
Also, sometimes the game's like, you know what? You don't get to hit this specific person. Excuse you.
Hitbox. What are they?
Yeah. I don't even think I grabbed somebody right there, which I'm here for. But yeah, Dane will dash when you don't expect him to. He'll just grab people at random. Wha-bam! Wha-bam!
That wasn't very nice.
Also, he is cool. He's unique. He gets a cool jacket and shirt, but he has a green headband.
Wait,
So-
they had the budget for more outfits?
No,
Oh,
but it was probably just a glitch in the Matrix. I don't know.
okay.
But that was the greatest no-sell that I have seen until we get to Man Bun Mike. Come on. But after this gentleman goes literally through a table,
Get the tables.
that's a oh no, not yet.
Oh, I got my hopes up.
No, we're looking for a guy to go through a table.
I'm
This is all about Devon get the tables right now.
gonna hold you to that.
Okay.
Dane, get the tables.
I'm not making the mistake of skipping another skipping a few fights with cutscene. We're getting there. We're getting to the tables, Devon. But we get to see that awesome options menu again. Like I want to know the lore behind that DVD.
That's a better options menu than the game for the game.
Right? Oh, I just got sucker punched. Okay, okay. That's how we're playing. That's rude. This one is Jack Greenman. See? Went through a table. You know what that means? Guess what I get to do? Guess what I get to do? I get to do this! We are in 4 to 5, I believe. 4 to 5. All right.
Oh, thank heaven. I mean, yay, good job.
Yeah. And now, the annoying one. Because guess who is the final boss of this chapter?
Is it Man Bun Mike?
No, not Man Bun.
Is it a table?
I can run around a table. When I did this for Awfully Silly, I ran around a table and started giggling because I had never seen something before. Nope, it is Football Steve.
Ah. Close.
AKA, I hate that fight. But, this game does channel other games of high quality content. And it does reenact its own version of Zawarudo. So, I'm excited. I like it. It just makes sense when you see it. It's one of those things where it's like, you could skip a little bit sooner. I choose not to because Zawarudo.
Swag strats, come on.
Yeah.
Look, every game needs its own Hadoken, right?
I mean, what about like Hello Kitty games?
See,
What about Captain Novolin?
you can adapt that to the game in question, but that needs something. I'm not sure what.
It needs to never have existed. I say this as I'm working. I'm still trying to slowly work on Bronchi the.
I remember you threatened a sequel, yes.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Hey, once I found out Riot Systems made a whole bunch of edutainment games, it had both my curiosity and my attention. Get over here. Also, you can hyper dash.
I was about to say
Wiggle, wiggle,
the
wiggle.
literal scorpion.
Also, that
right there.
face that he just made, that absolutely constipated. Whoa. Guess what? We upgraded
The fabled red enemy?
this is like anti-Star Trek. Kind of have to wait for this guy to actually make a move.
Wait,
There we go.
imagine a red shirt actually being
Right?
competent? What?
Dane just kind of chilled there a little bit. And I'm going to punch him in the face. That's how we do things. This is how we roll in the Shire. Come on.
Very clearly, I win.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was competent right up until the point where he got knocked down.
it's like, you're probably wondering how I got here.
Look, we just had to let him think he was okay, and then we had him right where we wanted him.
Right? Because again, he just decided to not, like, do anything.
These guys are back.
Yeah, I know. Hey, look. Look.
To be fair, they never left.
They didn't. While I was fighting the red shirt, they were jumping over the wall. They needed to move to the next area. Like, they all needed to move to the next area.
Including the red shirt.
Right? I didn't want to...
Game?
Thanks, video game!
You know, sometimes you go for I win and
This
that
is just
happens.
Quiet Man things. What's up? Yeah, it's... We good? Yep, there we go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right, come on. And then, like, here's the thing. How
wait.
many people are on the payroll in this gang? Can we talk about this?
3?
Oh yeah,
Maybe
that's
4?
fair.
Yeah, it seems like 3.
Like, it just, why
Like I
would you
said,
keep
City
coming
of Clones.
It's
Okay,
like-
okay, so the NPC being important is not a name, it's just a different face in this game.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Got it, okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this beautiful, beautiful disaster. I love it. All right, now we're gonna be checking out some cars. I'm gonna sucker punch this guy. try to get him to behave, and he's not gonna behave.
Choices were made in the development of this.
There we go. Sometimes I can sucker punch the red shirt to the point where I win him right away. But alas, today is not that day. So we'll just punch other people instead. Nope. Oh, you just got juked, my friend.
Can we talk about the random hallucinations mid-fight?
No.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like, there's no rhyme or reason why they exist. They just do. Like, sometimes you'll see them, sometimes you don't. And it's supposed to tell you more of the plot. Like, right now, what you're finding out is the gentleman that you saw earlier with the shoes holding him up did have something to do with Dane's mother, who's in the dress, Lorraine, as you find out, being killed. Also, the Vapas, the greatest, like, liquid physics and graphics I've ever seen in my entire life. This is also the slowest burning building in the history of burning buildings. So we're just going to roll with it. But, yeah, he had some factor in his mother's death.
How nice of it, the game just wait for Dane to get downstairs.
Right. It's like they all know that he's coming up.
By the way, we have more arcade cabinets.
Right. Oh, you have a machete.
Space Prism looks interesting.
It kind of does, actually. I'm intrigued by it. Come on. There we go.
I mean, it's a prism in space. Well, what more do you need to know?
I need to know if there's another brick in the wall.
Legally distinct.
Okay, yeah. Legally distinct. That makes sense.
So who's going to be running Space Prism next year? Space Prism any percent?
You really have to ask.
Probably me. I accept my fate here. Oh, nope. Helps if I use a door.
Thanks for taking one for the team.
Yeah, I do what I can.
Unless Jefferson beats you to it.
Hey, Jefferson. Can we introduce you to Space Prisms? That was rude, Dane. Just kick a man while he's down? You should do that against the bosses, because that makes those fights a little bit easier. I would appreciate it. Come on.
Look, sometimes you just kick the air and hit the guy on the ground, okay?
Right? There was one time where, oh man, what was it? I was up against boss later on, and the boss literally, like, didn't even hit me. And Dane just sells, like, finger poke of doom style. It was kind of funny. So it was like video game. Angry. Vicious.
No need to yell, Dane.
Football Steve. I like the jacket, though. I kind of want to crossplay.
When do you get the mask?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
They're not going to ask you about the mask. Got it. Okay.
Because again, Isaac's his actual name. He was talking to Dane while wearing the mask. Also, that's baby Isaac. Not so baby, but younger.
We're both done playing games.
This character's also at least 9 feet tall. I'm fully convinced.
You know what I like the best about you, Dane?
But this is like my least favorite fight in the game. Because I'm not good at it.
So this is where Resident Evil got the idea, right?
Shit out of you.
For the 9 foot tall person?
Yeah. Yeah, Lady Dimitrescu. I butchered that. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm an RE3 fan. I don't get into the bigger numbers. I don't like this fight. I'm terrible at it. This is a 3-phase fight.
But he's in green. That means it should be easy, right?
Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. Come on.
Dane tried to win there.
Yeah, didn't work. God dang it. Come on. Also, I do like the... They're gonna... There we go. Okay. I just have to do that a few more times, that's all. We're just gonna beat him up a little bit.
Why is there a statue of the guy we're beating up at the moment?
Everyone has a statue of themselves. That's just...
Oh, okay.
Duh. And I love that no cell.
You know that you deaf?
Actually, that
But
feels
did you
good,
also
doesn't it?
know that you blind?
I love how that like makes me want to
Because
like
if you
crack my
weren't-
neck at the same time.
You would have seen everything.
He's like a bull in a china shop, except MythBusters disproved that,
Mother,
Yes.
which is one of my favorite
Tay.
myths busted.
your father.
I wonder what chat's favorite myths
That's the
busted are.
best part.
Jefferson's mentioning in chat you can break the statue. I've
Dear
broken it
old dad.
once. I have no idea how I did it. Excuse you.
I mean, now would be a good
Come
time
on.
to try.
Come on. Nope. Yeah! There's the counter I wanted. So, also, after this fight, this is where Zawarudo comes into play.
Ah.
Come on. Maybe not. Wait. Give me the eye. Oh, can I break this? Come on. Let me break this. No. Football Steve. Wait, no. Come here.
The tracking on some of these punches.
Ooh, tracking. That's cute. That's cute. Angry. Tired.
Well, I understand it now.
Now let's have some exposition.
Blindness. And I can tell you because, well, we're such good old friends, aren't we? That what happening to you
Also, mind you, the building's still on
is
fire.
also what's happening to me.
In case you didn't know, the building is still on fire.
You're blinded
Well, we didn't
by
actually
greed,
see it light yet. It might still be
Me?
slowly creeping toward
It's
the
getting
flame.
there.
by ambition.
See, now we have the fire alarms going off, so now
Okay,
it's legit.
Now it's on fire.
Got stupid. I got caught.
Ooh!
Also, we're into what, phase 5 now?
Football Steve behaved! GG's Football Steve.
I'm through with you.
I'm so proud of you.
Somebody's got
We didn't break the statue though.
You know, I'm kind of hoping we keep beating him up over here because he's going to magically teleport over to where Zawarudo takes place. And I'm here for that silliness. There we go. See, we were in the corner, and now we're in the window, and now we get Zawarudo.
Yeah.
Yada yada does it.
What's that?
JoJo reference.
You thought it was Isaac, but it was really me, Dio. Also, we can skip at this point, but
Yeah.
I do want to show that that mom girlfriend is actually now Glass Woman, and we have to see the obligatory cut right there.
Yes, because when I punch someone out a window, I
There we
absolutely
are.
have to jump and
Yep.
follow them down.
Okay, that's all we care about. So moving on. Final chapter. Thank goodness. Is that a card captor Sakura reference? Oh gosh, no. So now that we're in the final
dating
chapter.
ourselves.
You're younger than me.
Doesn't matter.
He gets angry every time I call it out. In Discord, it's kind of funny. He's one of my mods too. So, but
See,
yeah,
she makes questionable decisions outside of games too.
right? Death is Cubs. You're like 21. I was 21.
I'm not Tibble.
16 years ago. Things I wish I didn't say. So also, since we've defeated Isaac, we get new enemies. These are also Discount Tate Diggs' group. But while we're fighting them, I might as well tell you a little bit about the plot of this game. A little bit of the actual deep lore.
Finally?
Yeah. So, you were actually working for Discount Tate Diggs and his mafia, or whatever it actually was.
Shit.
I know, Dad, right? You've turned against them because Lala, your mom girlfriend, or Tate Diggs' mom girlfriend was kidnapped. As you find out in a little bit, Isaac and Discount Tate Diggs both had a factor in Lorraine, aka Gaines' mother's death. And yeah, this is kind of what you don't know yet. This is a literal story of revenge. but not, the revenge is not coming from who you think. It's not Dane getting revenge on everybody for killing. Ah! Red shirt, I forgot about that. For killing his mom. It's somebody else seeking revenge on Lorraine dying. But that's really lost in translation, aka I usually talk over it. And mind you, your dad's been here the whole time. Shout out to the fact that that's what it is. He's just not helping you, really. You're doing all the heavy lifting.
He's there.
He's there in spirit, and
Somewhere.
spirit is not getting these kills.
Well, at least he's not stealing them from you.
I would rather he did, because that would mean I would have to play less. Also, that angle just confuses me. It's like a weird, like, mini fisheye type thing.
What doesn't confuse about this game?
I know how to turn it off.
I mean, fair.
I didn't say I'm going to.
Why are you gonna tease us like that?
Because, like, this game, I choose violence.
Just give us hope. And
This
then
is
goes
actually
away.
my least favorite room in the entire game. I have such a problem with
thinking,
this
Dave.
room. So this is the one
Okay.
time I'm going to probably be quiet.
About all
I'm
the
going
shit
to
you've
be the
been through
quiet
tonight.
woman. Because
We've been through for
there's a lot
years.
of enemies, and it's so easy for them to gang up on you.
It's not your fault.
I just,
I want you to know that.
I can die very easily if I'm not careful.
I've seen that before, actually.
Yeah.
Bottom of my heart, I believe you've been a pawn in someone else's game.
So yeah, Discounted Diggs has realized that,
and if you just
okay, my best friend from
Just stop.
when we were kids is now beating up
Just
my
quit.
people. So I'm trying to convince
Right
him to
here
rejoin
and
forces and
now.
all that good stuff. And Dane's just like, nah, my priority
fix it.
is saving Lala,
We
even
can
know it's not
fix
his priority, even
this.
though that's Lala's Discounted Diggs' girlfriend.
Where's Lala? This ain't about Lala.
It's about us.
It's about us.
Oh god, I can quote this now. I can quote this now.
You
Oh,
clearly
no.
haven't skipped enough cutscenes if that's the case.
Oh, why can I quote this now? But yeah, it should be noted that Lorraine, which is Dane's
Nothing's
mom,
ever come between
and
us
Lala,
until
which is
tonight.
Discounted Diggs' girlfriend,
Until her.
are identical. There's no explanation in this game that's given.
Please.
It has just as much explanation as to why they're identical as
talk it
Necron
out.
existing in Final Fantasy IX.
It can go back to the way it
Not
was.
wrong, actually.
You're welcome for that reference, fellow Final Fantasy IX players. No problem. Right? I went back through 9 for the sole purpose of finding some reference, and the game's like, nope. Here's Necron. Also, here's every status effect ever. Because the first time I played through, I got through Transcuja. Guess who didn't save?
Have at it, play.
Every 7-year-old that
Every
ever played that game.
Oh, man. I hate myself for that. All right. This fight. I hate this fight. With all the fires of Pompeii. I hate this fight. I don't get what I just said. Also,
Oh,
there goes your
hey,
dad.
Dad helped.
Thanks, Dad. Oh, I hate this fight so much.
Look, Dad used to play football, and he was just, blocking one of the enemies out. That's all.
All right. See, I need to try to hit. Pretty much, this fight favors. Oh, that's a face. This fight favors aggression. If
Like-
I can pull this off,
I also like how we've upgraded from machetes to baseball bats.
right? It makes perfect sense.
Sure, maybe.
Come on. No! You weren't supposed to hit him!
But he's the guy with the bat.
But the red shirt! I need to get rid of the red shirt.
Oh, so we're back to Star Trek now, huh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but you see how they kind of like hardcore will gang up on you? There we go. But yeah, the more aggressive you are, and especially with like getting rid of the enemies, things get a lot easier. Also, where did you just spawn from, buddy? Okay, here we are.
Asking this game to
Come on,
explain
come on.
itself? What?
Right? And he's like, I'm just gonna stand up now. And then that guy's like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna stand up too.
You thought you were.
Right? Come on. Are we done? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Nope.
Oh no, I guess he is a red shirt.
Come on. Yeah, oh, yeah, he's a red shirt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. All right.
Shoutouts to Wiggles.
Right. Shouts to I went to the wrong door. There we go. Oh, thank God. I hate that room so much.
You
yeah,
did
those,
it.
like, yeah.
You won.
No, because there's more gameplay.
There's more something.
there's definitely more. Chad, donate with your favorite wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Legally distinct wiggle.
How do we make that?
Can we get some
legally
Wiggles in
distinct?
chat?
Dude, look, that's someone else's job to think of.
Right? It's 2:53. Also, I love this reaction from him.
Watch you work, Dave. Remember who taught you that shit? Huh?
Who taught us
Remember.
that? I'd say
taught you how to be a
Jefferson,
man?
because Jefferson, watching his
When your
thing
father-
taught me how to play this.
But who taught Jefferson?
Turned his back on you.
It's a chicken or the egg situation right now.
Confusing you.
Yeah.
We're just gonna say Man Bun Mike.
She's confusing you.
You know, my brain hurts too much to try and connect those
It's
dots. So
it's
sure.
it's the Man Bun.
The rest is pony.
You don't really
ass
get to see the Man Bun
insignificant
at all in the game, but oh, look at all the wiggles! There's so much
What's
wiggle.
confusing you?
I like the. I can't even do
I'm
it.
the only one
The bobble.
The bobble.
that tells you the truth.
I'm not. That just no. I am too old and decrepit to try to continue that bobble.
You're my dog.
But yeah, at this point, I'm not sure if Discounted Eggs
wanna
is trying to
survive
like
tonight?
get Dane back, or just taunting for the sake of taunting, because we need to apparently stall for content. We're not sure. Oh, now there's
You
music.
against me.
Yeah, he's like, in chat's like, Victory got the runner to bobble. There you go. That's
They're your enemies.
Oh wait, if that's the win condition, are we done?
no,
Not me.
no, because not only this, as I was saying, I think I explained to you, I get
Isaac
to
left the
torture
vacuum.
everyone watching with an hour and a half or so-ish, plus or
You could be
minus,
the
of
one to
this.
Yeah.
And then, because the donation incentive was met, y'all get to torture me for 4 to 6 minutes
You're
with the
welcome.
game that
Fucking pig.
follows this.
You're very welcome. I helped with that.
Right?
It's like, you think this
Oh, hey,
is-
Dad's back.
Oh yeah, Dad showed up again.
End this shit.
Hi, Dad. That smirk and that nose and that. See, Dad wobbles. Dad wiggles. And now he's just looking strangely.
It really does look a lot like
Let the
Bruce
girl
Willis.
go.
That's the weird thing.
Right? It's Discount Bruce Willis. It's Bruce Brillis.
Say that 4 times fast.
Nope. That's why I stick with Discount Bruce Willis. I'd love to skip this cutscene, but there's no more skippable cutscenes. We're kind of stuck here. We're getting there, though. We're actually almost at the end. Thank
Dang.
goodness. Dane had to get it from someone. Yeah. Tay's trying to be a good
the
friend.
only
Dane
one
is
that
crazy.
ever
Maybe. If you think about it, nothing that Day just said is incorrect. Yeah, pretty much.
Remember that.
The thing is, these two are like thicker than thieves, bros. And then this whole revenge plot that they're actually all really just pawns in. Dane is probably the biggest pawn of the whole thing. He just doesn't know it. Yeah, they're just kind of sacrifices for the greater good. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right. Now, a boss fight with Man Bun Mike.
Oh, hey, well,
Never
you get to see the
appreciated what
bun,
you
too.
had,
Right? You
Dane.
get to see the Man Bun.
A home.
He can be a
Family.
little tricky.
Whatever's up with you and that
He's
bitch. I
got a
promise
speedy,
you, it wasn't worth
speedy
it.
attack.
You broke my damn window.
Oh, we're fighting
And my
him.
nose.
The bun gives him power. So does the music. Oh. Hey, Man Bun Mike, stop it.
This music is entirely too good. This game
Right?
does not have the right to have this kind of music.
Yeah, Man Bun Mike. That's what you get for that cheap shot because I was dancing. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Oh, that's a great no-sell right there. I think I'm fighting him. There we go. I'm still fighting him.
I too would like to learn how to punch air and hurt people.
Right? It works. Oh, nope. He's back to defense. Come on. And nope. Now you're back on the ground. Punch, punch, punch. And see, he just jumps right into it.
Just stay. Okay, no, don't stay down. Got it.
Yeah, he'll get up eventually. Oh, that was dirty. Come on. There you go. Oh, I just got smoked. Dane. Dane, please.
Really got, yeah. He's no idea where he is.
Right? See, now. Come on.
A boot to the head.
Okay, now Man Bun Mike is not behaving. There we go. See, all I had to say is call him. I had to just call him out. But yeah, see how the screen started getting kind of black and white? That was the game going, you're taking too many hits. This is not good, Asuka.
The crack in the screen also might have.
Yeah, the crack in the screen is saying that your guard just got broken. Also, no cell. No cell. Also no cell. Still no cell. Ow.
Cell.
Cell, no cell. Sold.
I don't know if I want to win that auction.
Rip Man Bun Mike. Yeah. F in chat for Man Bun Mike. We hardly knew ye. Also, that's an awkward angle.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose he doesn't care at this point.
How did that not hurt his knuckles? Next question.
Let me tell you a story about the X-Men.
Oh, you're gonna insta-give Pussy Patel. Sex Rex, I also become desaturated when I get punched too much. Oh man, they're accurate. Also,
Oh,
we are
Dad?
an hour 12 into this,
really?
and we get our first GSW. Bullets exist in this world.
It's only been an hour 12.
It's like an hour 12.
What's a bullet?
This.
Well, no, that's a gun.
Oh. Okay.
Bullets in the gun. Now the bullet's out of the gun. I love his golden gun.
Killed both you.
That is a cool looking gun. But yeah, no. Dad got sucker shot, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And I'll explain why that's okay later on. There's an interesting concept about this realm and why it's also, I think, we're gonna explain it by saying Kingdom Hearts.
I need you to understand
You
that.
know, when you said we were in chapter 6, I thought
See,
that meant we were
Mother?
almost done.
No, this is the longest chapter in the game.
That was an accident.
You think I was gonna be nice?
Every time I watch this, it feels like this chapter gets longer.
Why him?
Oh man, bless Claptrap and his dancing. Funny thing about Claptrap.
Oh, Lord.
So I played roller derby for 3 years, and people that play Derby have their own Derby names, and it's something that's like personal to them. I wanted a video game reference that was also a very strong double entendre. So I chose Claptrap.
What the fuck is that?
How'd that go over with the rest of the team?
They thought it was hilarious. There were a couple, because I get the two reactions. I either would get the, why did you name yourself that? And then people would see the claptraps on my helmet, either that or the 4 Pokeballs I had on the front of the helmet, and they would instantly know that I was referencing Borderlands. So you get the people that understand and the people who didn't. And then my tagline for Derby was, she lives by the Konami code. What?
I mean, that's really good, but
I mean, I take it a step further. My Derby number was V23 because my grad work in bioinorganic chemistry featured vanadium-based complexes, which is the atomic symbol V and the atomic number of 23. Bet you didn't think you were getting science today, did you? I hope that's the camera, otherwise this is
4
going to
a.m.
be
on
really
the East
awkward.
Coast. This is entirely too highbrow of a
We're on
discussion.
Central Time, not Eastern.
My brain doesn't know that.
Your brain's like, it's still time to sleep. I asked for bad video games, not science. Well,
Consider it a bonus.
yes, it's the bonus run before the bonus run. Yeah.
I hate that you're right, but you're right.
Yeah, I'm technically right. That's the best kind of right. So yeah, this is actually how you find out how Lorraine died. That's Discount Tay Diggs, and that's Football Steve. So Steve stole Tay Diggs' shoes. That's Baby Dane, and that's Lorraine, Dane's mom. Walking and enjoying some time in the questionable area. Those are really important shoes, so Discount Tay Diggs pull out a gun.
Well, we just established that bullets don't exist, so...
Well, maybe kind of. So they're still walking, and again, Dane, deaf but not blind, sees his friend with a gun. Waves high.
They're just playing around.
Okay, look at this angle. Oh, no, wait, no, that's not the right angle.
Here's
Okay,
the-
yeah, look at this angle. So, Dane is between those two and his mom. I've seen enough Law and Order SV, or not
Yeah.
SV, just
Law
any
Yeah.
procedural
Criminal
crime
intent.
drama to
Yeah.
know the angles don't work. This is, what's the curved bullet movie? Is that Wanted? Wanted,
yes.
thank you. This is not Wanted. This is Quiet Man. We don't curve
The
bullets.
ballistics don't match.
Ballistics don't match. Yeah.
Back to the science portion
Back
of
to
the
the science
discussion.
portion of this game.
Oh, hey, by the way, Dad's dead.
I don't know. I can see there's breath. Either that or it's terrible acting. Probably both. They were just taking a nap.
Oh!
And like every true like telenovela or
Yeah.
anything, you need to get some exposition in before you die.
He was just pining for the fjords?
It went through his hair. It went through, like lighter on a black hole.
Safer.
Jefferson. Dane is fine. The bullet hit him in the head. There was no damage. The bullet teleported. That's how it didn't put a hole in the shirt.
Why does he need
Look,
Yeah.
we
to
established
process his
in a previous run that heads don't have collisions.
He
so
deserves it.
It works out.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
Ash.
it makes sense.
What's happened to all
Oh,
of you?
hi, new character.
Won't
Yeah,
go
this is the
away.
only real time you see him. So
Not unless you confront it.
Dane is confronting, or is coping with his
He's
mom's
using
murder
this quiet man
by creating a superhero,
to
his own
process
personal
pain.
superhero, the Quiet
His
Man,
fantasy of how that day could have gone.
which looks
So what you're saying,
conveniently
so you're saying
like
that this quiet man is his idea.
this enemy that he's been fighting this whole time.
Jesus, that's a fucked up kid.
Wait, we have discount Bruce Willis,
Sometimes
Discount Bruce
discount
Willis.
Tay Diggs.
Discount
Is
Tay
this discount BD Wong?
Are the
Yes.
things that are the most
Playing the same role.
Yes, actually, yes.
Yeah, it is. I honestly thought it was BD Wong the first time I saw this, and then I was like,
Something's
"No,
not
we're
right.
fine. We're fine."
Yeah.
it's
close.
It's
very close.
It's CE Wong.
That's your idea.
You say that, and I had a teacher that those were their initials, so that's really weird that you say that.
Damn it, use it.
Oh, man.
To
The
save
trivial of the game for not immediately calling child service. So you're not wrong. So apparently, like, again, another fascinating factoid. Baby Dane has created this quiet man, this character, and yet
Is it him
there's some V for Vendetta stuff that gets pulled,
Quiet
and
Man?
these masks are like generated along with all of the
Subtitles!
clones.
They exist!
GG subtitles.
It's okay. Show me.
But yeah, like V for Vendetta and all these masks suddenly appear. Now everyone's got a Quiet Man mask. Like they're gonna sell like hotcakes come Halloween, and it's getting close. I mean, I would cosplay the Quiet Man.
Yeah.
I could. I'm not
He
going
sounds
to, but
very
I could.
strong.
I'd probably
sounds like-
cosplay Lizard Lady. No, I'm not gonna cosplay a Lizard Lady.
Why are we giving you ideas?
Why not?
Because I know what happens when you act on those ideas.
I still need to finish the Rhea cosplay for my racing alt getting affiliate. Also, the obligatory look up. We are now
Everyone dies.
angry.
And you won't like
Roll
it
the credits.
when he's angry.
I'm
Oh.
kidding. No,
Stop messing with us
now
like
we-
that!
now we play with a mask on.
Now we are the real Quiet Man.
Oh no, I wish we were.
We're still making noise.
Now we've gone from Quiet Man to Masked Man.
You know, the enemies are different, but they still the movement's all still the
Oh,
same.
the movement is still terrible.
They all went to the same martial arts school or something.
Yeah, the school of bad gameplay. But at least this building's no longer on fire because it's a different building. Yeah, that's all I got. It's also really hard to see some of these fights.
Like I said, the hallucinations are a thing.
Oh gosh, I mean, it is rough sometimes to know what you're doing with especially like when the hallucinations are of like a brighter color. With audio, that messes with you too. When like you can't hear anything aside from like thumps and heartbeats and everything. It's a surprisingly annoying game to.
That was.
Oh, I'm here for this. Literally, I'm stuck with the controller in my hand. I have no choice but to be here for this.
I mean, there are ways.
Yeah. No, this is for charity, remember? I'm playing this for charity.
Okay, my brain hurts.
Also, speaking of, any comments, any donations, any discussions of upcoming bid wars? Because we're just going to be fighting some of the same enemies over and over again for a little bit.
Save us, please.
Sure. Yeah, just do a couple of quick refreshes here.
I did it.
Do the thing with the pool table again. That was cool.
No. I don't know what to
All right, yeah, we got some incentives coming up here.
Heck yeah.
Looks like the Gauntlet 4 Hundo run. You can still get your name in for that character. That is still going. Name them whatever the heck you want within reason. I'm here for it. Let's see, we got the favorite food from Earthbound, 100% glitchless. That is also now open, as well as the Mummy Softlock and Ghost photos from Earthbound as well. So there's actually plenty of stuff going on for Earthbound. We also got the special power for Earthbound, and that's about it for Earthbound. But man, we got stuff coming up for Earthbound, let me tell you.
Nice.
So clearly the character's name in Gauntlet needs to be TQM, right?
Dane?
Or just
Yeah.
Dane.
I'm here for it.
No.
It's like,
Chat. Let me let you know a little secret.
oh no.
This is the final area of the game. We're almost at the end.
I was about to say,
Almost.
Notice she didn't say final boss.
I'm gonna ruin the hopes and dreams once we get there. Now we get to fight Discount Tay Diggs. He is a kicker. He kicks like dodging his attacks is a little bit harder because the kicks are a little bit more annoying, but it still works the same way. Like what would that be? Muay Thai?
But we have the power of the mask, right?
No,
Aw.
because he does that.
Crane style.
Come on.
Apparently, this is now Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Come on.
Did you really?
There we go.
Did you really just give him a boot to the head?
Better than an arrow to the knee. I'm bad and I should feel bad. Oh.
So you used to be able to do a boot to the head then.
That's almost as old of a meme as Badger, 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 Badger. Oh. Video game.
Once again, dating yourself.
Video game, please. Come on. Discount Tay Diggs. Don't, you're doing me dirty. Come on. There we go. Like every once in a while I have to focus in this game, because if it stops behaving, I could very easily die here. Come on.
Where would that put you if you died? Out of curiosity?
That would have put me at the beginning of that fight. Like, if you die, there's a cutscene of, because this makes sense, of his mom kind of comforting him as a kid. Also, Dane got shot, so clearly the game's over.
People laugh.
It just-
Finally.
yeah,
We're free.
We've been put out of our misery. But it's okay. Because like Zombieland, you always double tap. Can you tell I'm very upset and whatnot? Because this game is totally over. No, it's not.
I was about to say, it's still play for
The game is still playing, even though we
us
just got
getting
shot twice.
killed. Yeah, why
Yeah.
is this still going?
Well, a funny concept about this this world. It's called You Sit Upon a Throne of Lies. I mean, you're not wrong. So
I bet when you're done
the
with an
reason
asshole,
you
you
don't
shouldn't
really
have to
see
say
many
anything.
guns in this game is
just
people
not.
are immune to guns. Not everybody. This technology didn't exist when Lorraine was around. It was created because Lorraine was around. Or Lorraine, unfortunately, was shot. They had to think of something to help people.
As long as some good came out of it, I don't.
Yeah,
I
some
don't
good did come out of it, and people are now immune to guns. So, but here's the thing.
know. Then the rest of the game happened.
Also, not acknowledging that she's identical, or Lala's identical to Lorraine. It's just, oh, she's beautiful.
Hey, that's me.
They died.
Creepy. But at this point of the game, this is when you find out, aside from the wonderful hair and Kingdom Hearts jacket, that Square Enix had a hand in this game. And this is where Kingdom Hearts comes into play. Because this is where the game
Do tell.
This is where the game gets
I wish I could say.
weird.
Is this where we find out that Kingdom Hearts is light?
Save us both.
The Kingdom Hearts is in fact quiet. Because getting shot twice and being immune to guns triggers your final form.
Well, yeah. Light is quiet.
This final form.
This isn't even my final form. Oh wait, yes it is.
This entire time they've been playing this everything straight.
Oh,
Wow, Sora, you got cool.
The final form is in fact your shadow form. Like, yes, he is in fact Charles. I need to remember to dodge because I've died here.
I have seen. Yeah.
Okay.
Can confirm. Hey, so where was this the last hour and a half?
Trapped behind a DLC paywall. This is actually an EA game now.
I believe it.
Also-
Oh no, it's Amazon now.
Fair. Also, can we give a kudos to just all these random people that just rolled up and said, you know what? I need to get beat up by a supernatural being with glowing eyes and fantastic light physics.
They're not random at all. We've seen them for the entire game.
Well, now we're like super taking care of them. Kind of.
If they couldn't learn their lesson the first 100 times, what makes you think that they're going to learn now?
The clones don't share memory.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, I like some of the. I like the charging, jumping move that he does. I'm a fan. But yeah, the funny thing is Discount K Diggs, the proper fight, is honestly the hardest fight in the game. Or not the hardest fight. It's the last like I could legitimately die fight. Now this is kind of just like the victory lap. And I use that term very loosely because when I reference victory lap, I mean the game is almost over.
This is the filler content because the game wasn't long enough?
Exactly.
Okay.
Also, I love how Lala is just kind of like standing there. I think she's still tied up. I'm not sure.
She wants to get back to playing the piano. Come
Yeah,
on.
she's just bored. So, here's the thing. After we kill all of these henchmen once and for all, we get to say hi to Discount K Diggs one more time.
Oh, so we haven't seen his final form yet.
Oh no, we've seen his final form.
Oh.
Now this is just like the sympathy, like it's like the last fight between Cloud and Sephiroth. Well, no, you can still technically die. We know you can still technically die in this one. It's the final fight between Cloud and Sephiroth that you just on the slasher. Or if you want to be that guy, just kind of slice him a little bit, and call it even.
Yeah.
Where do I need to go?
But come on.
Actually, where do I need? There you go.
It's faster just to take the count.
I know, but still. And
Look, find a way to route Omni Slash back into FF7 and we can talk.
don't tempt me. All right. I still have to dodge. I love this move, by the way. Physics questions it, but I like it.
Look, we established science doesn't.
I still have to
doesn't mean
dodge.
anything.
This is serious business. Okay, I dodged. We're fine.
I thought we were immune to guns.
Okay, you know, I'm a supernatural being. This is the one time where he's not immune to guns. It is what it is. Also, this entire time you've been a supernatural being, you still get to be a supernatural being, but not for much longer.
Aww.
I know. Don't be used to
Wait,
this.
does that mean the game's over?
No.
Aww.
No, it's not. We're almost there. We're getting there. We're immune to guns because we dodged, right?
I mean,
You can't.
not an incorrect
Yeah,
statement.
you can't be not immune if you just don't get hit. Don't get hit, forehead.
You can
Thumbs
stop
up.
a speeding bullet once. Just make sure it's worth it.
Just stop it once. Oh man, I think that's like my favorite. How he just jumps on him. Okay, so this time we've been fighting as a supernatural being, but the shadow form ran out because that's how it works, and you never see it again.
This is literally dry forms. Ugh, why?
It just
Why?
but no. Also, welcome Raiders. Welcome to the end of a terrible game and soon another terrible game. So, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the plot while we wait for the final boss to arrive. They're still sleeping.
You can't get my hopes up again. Come on.
No, I've run out. There's literally one more fight left. We just have to scream for a little bit first. This is all of us right now, just screaming on the roof of a building.
Can we get some screams in chat?
In chat.
In chat.
Not in the room.
Also,
in chat.
Remember how I said people are immune to guns
Yeah.
and people were sleeping?
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm waiting for eyes to open without looking. He's alive, isn't he? So, Dad's here. Basically, this giant revenge plot where Dane was an unwitting pawn.
It's over.
All of this revenge was
we're free,
something that
Dane.
your dad wanted
You
in
don't have to fight
actuality.
anymore.
Your dad's kind of salty that his wife died. I don't blame him. So he somehow concocted this whole thing to get Isaac and Discount Tay Diggs, or Football Steve and Discount Tay Diggs, to fight each other and essentially kill each other. And use his son, Dane, as the unwitting pawn. But Dane's also apparently a supernatural being. That, yeah. It makes sense. That's what the Wikipedia page said. Wiki
You
doesn't
trust
lie.
Wikipedia?
No, I don't, but it got much, I don't have much else to go with. But my, like, favorite line is coming up. After he cries.
Entirely too late at night to be trying to piece this
But my
together.
favorite lines are coming up. It's
Let it hurt.
It's coming up right now. Dane realizes something. And this is important lore.
Why can't I hear?
I forget about this every time.
Why can't I hear? Why? Why?
It's a sudden realization.
Did he think he was hearing this whole time?
He probably didn't realize you could turn the sound back on.
I
He
mean,
didn't get the DLC.
Again, the fact that they needed the time to write all that after the game came out. Come on.
Well, no, they didn't have to because they already acted it. They just weren't going to release it. But the game was terrible, and they tried to save face, and it didn't work.
Look, that's what happens when you try to release a 20-minute movie short as a video game.
This is true. But, guess what? It's time
I can't
for
take
the
it.
actual final boss of the game!
I can't get my hopes up anymore.
And the final boss of the game is your dad.
I mean, it's not like... Okay. It's our revenge on Dad for earlier.
Yeah.
That
So-
scene we're just going to pretend didn't exist.
Well, what you find out through cutscenes later that we're not going to watch because this kidnapping was staged as part of the revenge plot.
You took her.
Dane ain't hearing any of that.
I'm going to keep her
So Dane is just completely ignoring the fact that there was a plot to.
I am going
This is all
to
like
save her.
fabricated to get them to kill each other.
Over.
That's why Lala's like, "Stop, we're good." Dane's
Why are
like,
you doing
"No."
this? Leave him alone.
Yeah,
No, this
I
has
need to
happen,
fight
Lorraine.
this. But the thing is, after getting shot
It's
in like the
time.
abdomen,
Wait, he just called her Lorraine.
yeah, he did just call her Lorraine. That's why it's mom girlfriend, or girlfriend mom.
Yeah.
But with Dad being completely beat up and Dane using all of his MP on becoming a supernatural
Yeah.
being, this is literally drunken fighting.
Drunken
so-
Master style.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Too far, Dane. I brought back
This is drunken
have to
fighting
bury him
at its finest.
You want her.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
wanted
kick it.
revenge on Isaac
Also,
and Tay.
listen to this fantastic ADR quality like
Don't you? You want me dead.
voiceovers.
I want you whole.
So done after the fact. It's terrible. I love this. Oh, excuse you, Dad, please. So, time actually is coming up. There's no good way for me to explain when time happens. So when I just say time, that's it, and we've all gotten done experiencing whatever this has to offer,
We thank whatever answered our prayers to
Right.
end this thing.
right? Also, I love that grab. I love that Dane learned his lesson. And now it's no more. We still have some more fighting to do. That's a clean break.
Really?
though. That's a very clean break. This is high quality gameplay right
And a
here
worse father to you.
with more voiceovers.
I want the change. I want the
Punching of the air is always funny.
Right?
No more games in the dark. Lived there for too long.
Boom. We're getting there.
I'm not sure who's actually talking at the moment either.
That would be your dad. It's bad, I know. now, but we're getting there. We're almost done. I swear it. I love that move.
Do we want to talk about how you just stood in your dad's back?
We're getting close. I can feel it. I'm waiting for a specific cutscene. Time. It's over. It's like I don't know when it actually happens, but as soon as that cutscene happens, it is in fact time. Thank you, Nomura.
Don't give him ideas.
Oh man, this should just be a slapping fight. Oh. But yeah, that is the train wreck that is the Quiet Man. It's a disaster of a game, and I love it. I love playing this. I love playing this at marathons so people can also experience it. And again, like I said at the beginning, if you are unsure that it can be that bad to play with its janky physics, its terrible hitboxes, controls that just don't pay attention to you, Humble Bundle tends to have this for $3. That's all, just $3, and you can also find out for yourself how bad it is. And I highly recommend you submit a run to the leaderboard that was done as a joke of sorts, and force Jefferson to watch you play this game.
Look, I mean, to be fair, you can't force him to watch this one. He already watched it.
He already did watch it. And I'm pretty sure I didn't miss any fights this time like I did in Awfully Silly.
Ah, so already verified. Nice.
It's hopefully already verified, and that would make this an actual PB, because my other run didn't have the cutscene skips. So that exists.
With time saved for the next run for the missed cutscene skips.
Oh God. Well, the next runs we don't talk about that one. But we can say you're going to stick around for a couple more minutes. I'm going to stick around for a couple more minutes because you made an incentive. And now I get to torture you with the lizard lady versus the cats.
After everything I sat through, I don't have the energy to move.
Okay, fair. So yeah, we can swap over. Yeah, it's up to you, and we'll do more explanations later. See you in a few.